everybody, and welcome back once again to Let's Play The Witcher 2 Enhanced Edition. Hey, I only played The Witcher 2 yesterday and today I played it again. It's gonna be one of those situations where I'm sucked into this game and I just can't put it down. Of course I will be uploading my other LPs as well, but I really want to get stuck into The Witcher 2. It's just that awesome, I'm loving it. The graphics, the gameplay, everything to me is just absolutely spot on at the moment. Anyway, plus there was a couple of things that were irking me from the last session, so I'm going to address those in a second. First of all, a quick query. I mean, I'm going to try and do the research myself, and I have done a little bit of research already, and I can't find the answer. But if I use, for instance, the mouse and keyboard, which I'm using now, and I go into, say, the journal, and I go into the inventory. I remember before, even though I've still got the pad plugged in, I should still be able to see the mouse cursor. But for some reason, I can't see it. The mouse cursor is hidden. Now, is that a glitch? Is that you know, what's the problem here? I don't know if it's something to do with my video card, whether it's something to do with, I don't know, perhaps recording. I'm going to have to search it out. But yeah, even though I am using the gamepad, I should still be able to see the mouse cursor, which is a pain in the backside because I actually want to use the mouse cursor in the inventory. I think it's easier to manipulate the inventory with the mouse than it is with the pad. But at this moment in time, I can't do that because I can't see the cursor, even though the cursor is still there somewhere, because I can still move it about, as you can see. So it's kind of a weird situation to find yourself in. But anyway, so that's that. A couple of things from last time still. Gaspar and Farid, these were the two people that give me that real strange quest in relation to something. An alchemist. So we're taking part in some kind of a mysterious experiment. But it would only yield results many years down the road. So that's kind of a strange one. Maybe it might make itself apparent in the next Witcher game, who knows. But I've taken part in some kind of weird experiment anyway. So that was Gaspar and Farid. And then Fioravanti was one of the merchants. And yep, that's about right. That's about it. Of course, the Tawny Owl formula. Speeding up vigor regeneration. Very nice indeed. And here we are. This is where we left off. Outside the secret laboratory of that merchant who tried to screw us over by convincing us to hand him the incense formula, a malicious or a poisonous incense, so that he could use it to create drugs for his own gain. So we disagreed with him and ended up, after a bit of faffing about, we ended up taking him down. But we're now stranded here. So what's the goal for today's session then? Well, it's two things really. Oops. It's being able to manipulate the menus and select the right screen. We're going to crack on with trying to get the Necker and Dreger contracts progressed, which means we're going to have to find the books, which means we're going to have to find the bookseller, Einar Gaussel or something, and I know where he is now. I know where he is, so that's not going to be a problem. The problem will be, does he have the books? We'll soon find out. And then whilst we're in this neck of the woods, there is a couple of quests in the village of Lobenden. There is the whole arm wrestling situation, Bring It On Flotsam, and of course there is the Karen, speaking with the elf Cedric to find out more about it. So those are the two quests we're going to do now, because we're going to head to Lobenden from here, and then we'll take it from there. So I'm just going to take my time today. I'm going to enjoy the session, enjoy the scenery. We're out in the woods here, and the game is so absolutely beautiful. So it's a shame to just go galloping through at an increased pace. You know, we've got to just appreciate the beauty. Of course, once I have ascertained where the hell I'm supposed to go, Okay, so if we take a sharp turn up here, this should be the right way. I'm seeing signs of civilization, so that's a good sign. We've got a lookout, we've got a few people, we've got somebody picking some herbs. Yep, this is looking promising. Hello there! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Oh my god! Give me a bloody heart attack! Hello, hello! They don't appear to be talkative, these people. A bit miserable, in fact.
Take care of yourself. Hello.
Hello. At least somebody talks. I thought you all had speech deficiencies. Oh, look at the water, eh? Oh my god. Picturesque or what? Splashing through it. Ah. Nice little...
Be vigilant.
I'm always vigilant, don't you worry of yourself. What's this here? Picking a few herbs. Okay, so that's the entrance to Flotsam itself, which is where we ended up before we were whisked away with blindfold on. So, who's this guy? Dusting himself off, but not saying a right lot. Usually the case around here. Right, Triss went wandering off down here somewhere, so... but the quest marker's up there. Well, if you just bear with me a moment, I might try and find the arm wrestling fella first. Okay, so we have a new journal entry for Lobindon. Considering we're here, we might as well just take a quick look at it, see what it says. Lobindon, here it is. Small settlement nestled against the walls of the trading post was supposedly founded long ago by Erdanian settlers. Though the village was a complete backwater compared to the provincial outpost, Lobindon and Flotsam depended on each other because most of the area's fishermen, boat builders, tar makers and hunters inhabited the settlement. Elves and dwarves make up a large share of Lobindon's population. Okay, little outpost, eh? Greetings.
Any work for a witcher?
Enough work for 3, but what of it? We're poor folk.
I'm sure we can work something out.
Ye best go to Flotsam Town Square, near the inn. There are notices on the board there. Just leave the troll be, please, no matter what the townsfolk say.
Okay. That's interesting. That's quite an interesting one, because if we go to our journal again and we have a look at the Troll Trouble contract, we can see here that it says the troll is a sapient creature. It falls under the code, the Witcher's Code, as huntable only if evil. So we might not necessarily kill the troll here. There might be more to this Troll Trouble than meets the eye. What's in here? I'm looking for a man by the name of what's his name? Bartholomew Bargy. Where is he?
Why does he need 2 swords?
He's
Does
over
he
there.
tend to lose them?
Well, one thing I can say about this place is at least the children don't harass
This is
you.
the elf named Cedric. Any of you know where he is?
What's your business?
I need to know if the forest's safe.
How am I to know if that's truly what you seek? It's common knowledge that you're racists.
Ooh, bit of tensions in the area. Bit of tensions, eh?
Why 2 swords? Does he lose them often?
Yes, I lose them all the time. I'm very forgetful. As I pilfer the village supplies. Right. Well, Cedric...
Girls become witches too?
I don't see why not, lovey.
Why 2 swords? Does he lose them often?
Wow, look at this. It's absolutely beautiful. You all know I'm a sucker for all these kind of sceneries and things. I mean, I might just be stopping it every so often in this game just to appreciate things. Right, where's Mr. Bargy? You geese.
Oh, my son. You should get home early today. Eat something. Get some sleep.
Stop annoying me,
Mr. Bargy?
Nothing but work in a tavern.
Mr. Bargy?
You should settle down.
What do you want?
I heard you're the local arm wrestling champ.
You bet I am.
I'd like to change that.
Many tried and walked away with shit in their britches. You want to go?
Of course I do. I haven't come all this way to seek you out just to say, oh, okay, maybe not. Put your money where your mouth is, boy. And let's dance.
You bet I do.
All right, come with me. Let's do it now. I'll be tied up later.
All right.
You'll be tied up, will you?
Another king
I won't make any comments or any innuendos about that one.
Nonsense, son.
The tyranny of despots must be ended.
Stop saying that, my son.
Can you leave him alone, Lovey? I don't want any distractions. I don't want...
Common folk, mother. Common folk like me. Common folk like ye.
Gods forbid.
Can we get on with it, please? Can you stop having a domestic in the middle of the village? I really have things to do.
Ready?
Yes, let's go.
Let's do it.
Yes. 100 gold pieces. Holy smokes. I better not lose. I better not lose, I tell you that much. I'll be mortified. Right. In the words of Mr. Miyagi, you stay focused.
Son,
Shut up, love. Don't...
Mother, I told you to leave me alone.
the talk in town is someone's murdering kings.
Know any kings, mother? Well, neither do I.
Yes! Come on, Bargy!
But they'll soon come.
Come on, Bargy!
Better make it bloody
Yes!
do the job for him. Strong as an ox. Here are your orange. Once we had a company of Adam Pangrat's mercenaries here. I'm the strongest here, so I took on a due. But that lad's got superhuman strength. He beat me like a child. If you ever see him, tell him Bart Bargy drinks to his health.
All right.
Right. You can now go back to having an argument with your mother. Of all things. Dun 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 dun! Victory! Woo! The Witcher smashed the boat builder's hand down onto the table with a loud thud. Adam Pangrat. Well, whoever he is, makes no difference to us. Ooh, this Chorum fellow's some kind of storyteller. Okay. Maybe that'll come to the fore in due course. So, there are a couple of traders and craftsmen here in the village, so we'll visit those very quickly. Hello, children.
Wow. Look.
Hello, children. Whatever you do, don't harass me, please. I don't mind saying hello once, but then when you follow me around,
Only two thoughts.
creeps me out.
Does he tend to lose them?
But what is this place? Ah, Sendler. Who are you? Is that a pig on your wall? Or a bear? What the hell is it? I can't tell. Is it a pig? Or is it the face of a monster? Weird.
Excellent work.
In it. The finest hides and the tannins on half by either. A straggler here, a lobber there, sometimes a hapless calf. I've even got otter fur for you.
You hunt?
Oh, we must not hunt in the royal forest. Even children know that. Besides, it's too dangerous to go among the trees now, what with all those monsters.
They must be finding more food in the area.
A war's brewing, methinks.
Not necessarily. The Scoia'tael attack merchants and ambush patrols. Ideal conditions for necrophages.
We ought to wait for better times and be satisfied with the little things, like the good book teaches us.
What good book? We can play dice poker with him. We can have him craft an item for us, or we can trade. Well, we don't have anything to craft, so we'll just have a look at what he's got to sell. And this is where the mouse comes in, because the mouse is much better for things like this. But as I said, I can't get the cursor to work, so we'll have to try and sort that issue out in due course. So let's have a look. Here sells the hard and leather jackets, and few bobs, robust leather trousers and things. I'm trying not to buy things just yet. Just sort of having a wee peeky. I'm going to do a few more of the side missions or quests, whatever you call them, the side games such as fighting and dice poker and things. Just try and win a little bit more money and see where we are once we've finished all of that. Take it from there. Some armor enhancements. Crafting materials, some crafting diagrams like everybody else seems to have around here, and that's it. Alright, thank you, Sandler. It's been a pleasure. We won't rob his shop. Right, so that's him. There's another crafter all the way back over here.
Oh, bugger.
Buggeration. Him? No. Him?
That's the spirit.
Oh, is that Triss? What's she doing up there? I wonder if that's Cedric. Greetings, everybody.
In Belk. It'll be nearly a year now.
Morrill would delight in a day like this, Sir Heron. Enjoy the memory of her. Don't wallow in the longing.
I try. I do. But I cannot believe all the bad blood this disappearance has bred.
Don't let others' shade poison your memory of her. Hatred is but an outlet for helplessness.
Thank you, Cedric. Vafael.
Vafael.
What? Don't walk away. I need your Triss.
Careful there.
Sorry, old chappie.
Are you Cedric?
Who asks?
Geralt of Rivia.
Ah, the Witcher. And?
Triss Marigold.
Lovely scent, Triss.
Cedric, look at me.
What do you want, Geralt of Rivia?
Keep your eyes on me, you damn lech. Right. Yes, who was that moral fella?
The elf woman you were talking
Oh,
about.
sorry.
How did she disappear?
Sir Heron believes the forest took her.
What do you believe?
Morrill simply vanished, almost a year ago now. Some say she was too beautiful, and Dwan must have harmed her.
You believe that?
If I have no evidence before me, I try to trust my feelings. And they tell me the forest did not take her.
Why would you keep that from Sir Heron?
Because it's meaningless. Perhaps she was murdered, perhaps she departed on her own, never to return. She's gone, and neither I nor Sir Heron can reverse that.
I hunt monsters. That seems like a trivial statement. Right, yes. We'll, see if we'll find out who he is, a bit more about him, and what he's doing around here.
Who exactly are you?
One who warns humans against the dangers that lurk in the forest.
Care to clarify?
I am old, even for an elf. Yet the forest is older. I've lived in it for years and understand it, though it's nothing I can explain. At times I make mistakes and people don't come home.
So you help humans?
I just know if it's safe to venture beyond the gates or not.
Mm-hmm. Yes, maybe Geralt smelling a bit of liquor?
Maybe I'll come back when you're sober.
You witches live a long life. You may indeed get to see that day.
Oh, yeah. A bit of a weird one. Anyway, see if he knows about the Scoia'tael.
What are the Scoia'tael fighting for?
Do you ask about the old ones, who hoped to restore our race to its previous glory? Or about the young ones, who fight for survival and out of suicidal revenge?
Yorvith's warriors. Which mold do they fit?
They believe they are still independent, and that there is but one just way to view their cause. In truth, however, They're but a shadow of the Enshe's former glory. They cling to delusions to the very moment when a sword or a noose ends their life, or until they realize the truth themselves, which is, I believe, the worst.
Any work for a witcher around here?
I need to make a few orens. You wouldn't happen to have a job for a witcher, would you?
There's never a shortage of work for a witcher in this forest. It's positively teeming with beasts. Though I'm not surprised they come here in droves.
Know why that is?
Cursed places attract all sorts of scum, like dung attracts flies. There was once a great house in the clearing. They locked up lunatics there. During the war with Nilfgaard, it was raised in a fire. The lunatics broiled in their cells. The ruins remain cursed to this day. 2 daredevils went off to explore the ruins recently. They haven't been seen since.
A great house, you say. Tell me more about the building itself.
It was an old manor house that was converted into a mental institution. There was no shortage of lunatics in wartime. They just kept coming. Reverend Mercey locked them up in there and looked after them. If you find the 2 people lost in the ruins of the mental asylum, you stand to be handsomely rewarded. By them or their families.
Ooh, handsomely rewarded, eh? I like the sound of that.
No harm in trying.
Wait, I haven't finished. Do you know anything about the Kieran? That may be of assistance.
I aim to kill the Kieran. Heard you might be able to help.
That depends on the sort of aid you seek.
I need information.
We should have killed it years ago. Now I don't know. The beast has become too large for the riverbed, and it has strange growths on its tentacles, extremely thick skin. Previously, it inhabited a swamp along one of the Pontar's tributaries. Completely wild terrain. Even the Scoia'tael don't venture there. You should go see the wreck of the boat it recently sank. Inspect any traces it's left. See the destruction.
Where's this wreck?
Venture south into the forest, then turn east toward the river. You'll find the ruins of a bridge erected long ago by the Enshe. The wreck lies at their foot.
Thanks, Cedric.
Thank you, Cedric. Whoa, whoa, whoa!
You'll find me by the boat wreck.
Jeez, Triss. Sure you're not overusing those teleports?
Trish, what are you doing? Where's my teleportation portal? I have to walk like a minion here? How nice.